So good day everyone. I am Kathleen Pascua from BPED-B. So for now, I will be going to instruct or to impart with you what are the different safe water entry. So we have 5. So isa-isahin natin kung paano at kailan natin ito dapat gamitin at dapat gawin. So first, we have the wade and entry. So when? Kailan natin gagamitin ang ganitong entry? So, as we all know, this kind of entry, which is wade and entry, is the best way to enter water. So, gagamitin mo siya, ang ganitong entry, if the water is shallow and you don't know what are the things underneath the water. So, gagamitin mo to siya kapag hindi mo or wala ka talagang idea kung ano yung mga bagay na nasa ilalim ng bodies of water na gagaw or pupuntahan mo during your swimming time. So how we'll be going to perform the wide in entry. So first, entering the water with slow walk. So dapat wag mong bilisan yung pag-enter ng water. Dapat slow lang. And after that, feel your way forward with your feet until the water is just deep. So kapag na-feel mo na hanggang dibdib mo na yung tubig ng water, then it is the click start that you will have to swim into the water, and then that is the wade in entry. So second safer water entry na itatakal natin is slide in entry. So when? Kailan natin to siya gagamitin safe water entry? So gagamitin natin to siya if the depth and the state of water is unknown, kapag malalim yung bodies of water na gagawa natin ng activity. And next, this kind of water entry is safe and controlled because as you enter into the water, you can feel what are the things underneath the water. So, this kind of water entry is kapag ginawa mo to siya is you have the idea na kung ano yung mga things na nasa underneath ng water kasi mafe-feel mo kung ano yung mga bodies or kung ano yung mga bagay-bagay na nasa ilalim ng water. The next one is slide in entry. So how? So first, you have to sit down, hang your feet and legs down into the water, and dapat yung kamay mo is nakahawak patalikod dun sa edge ng bodies of water na gina-performan mo, and use your hand to slide into the water. So pa-slide. So the third safe water entry is the stride in entry. So you will use this kind of water entry if you will have the idea that the deep of the water is at least 1.5 meter. So, gagamitin mo to siya kapag alam mo na yung kalaliman ng tubig is 1.5, at least 1.5. And this kind of water entry is ginagawa siya into jumping the water. So, yung advantage lang ng ganitong water entries that you keep your head above the water. So, nakaangat yung ulo mo and you have yung kumbaga nasa yung advantage kasi yung target mo, like for example, you will have to rescue someone. So, nakaangat yung ulo mo and you have yung nakakita mo or nakafocus na yung ulo mo doon sa casualty na kukunin mo or sa victim na involved sa kung ano mo yung trahedya na nag-occur. So the third water entry is the stride in entry. So first, put your arms out to your sides and step 1 foot in front of you. So you have to planted your foot enough so you don't have to slip. So dapat strong enough yung paa mo sa ilalim ng water kasi hindi mo alam yung mga bagay-bagay na nandoon sa ilalim ng bodies of water. So, because this kind of entry is very much advantage because your head is nakaangat sa bodies of water, so you have to keep looking or focus on your target. Fourth water entry is that step of entry. So from the word step, so ginagawa to siya or ginagamit to siya when entering shallow or unknown bodies of water, but pinagpala ka sa height. So you are tall enough, so you have to use this kind of water entry, which is step of entry, nang sa gayon is safe for you na magpasok sa isang bodies of water. The fourth one is the step of entry. So first, you have to step off your platform or your feet into the water. So keep your knees flexed and be ready to absorb any impact. So in case you hit the floor, so you have na the ability na to control kasi alam mo na or aware ka na and ready ka na ma-absorb kung ano man yung impact na manggagaling from the bottom of the surface. Because this kind of entry is ginagawa mo to siya if hindi mo alam kung ano yung nasa ilalim ng bodies of water, and ginagawa to siya if you are pinagpala talaga sa height. The last water entry is very much popular sa lahat, and this is dive entry. So, even though it is popular enough for everyone, but hindi natin maalis yung risk na dinadala ng ganitong water entry. It's because risky siya, lalong-lalo na sa parts ng head, neck, and sa spinal cord natin kasi kapag hindi ka professional or untrained enough ka sa paggawa or pag-perform ng ganitong water entry, so malaki yung possibility na magkakaroon ka ng injury o if padalos-dalos yung paggawa mo or pag-perform mo ng ganitong activity. So, ginagawa to siya when yung water is napakalalim. So, hindi mo dapat i-perform yung ganitong water entry if yung lalim ng water is hanggang chest mo lang kasi napakadelikado and it may lead to some injury na and much worse, maaring kumitil ng iyong buhay. And so, ginagawa lang to siya usually for competition and or kung malalim talaga yung isang bodies of water. And ginagamit din itong dive-in entry for recreational activities. So the last entry is the dive entry. So first, get used to the thought of diving in head first. So dapat sa dive entry, expected mo na talaga na ulo yung mag-uuna, hindi talaga yung paa. So, para maka-intact or para ma-psycho na ng isip mo or matatak na sa isip mo na, yes, head ang first na mag-fall sa water. Second, crouch close to the pool and glide into the water. And third one is stand with your toes lightly over the edge of the pool or at the edge of the bank or at the edge of the bodies of water. Next is put your arms in position over your head, but remember to tuck in your chin and point your hands toward the water. So rock your body forward and gently glide into the water, head first. So as your legs follows and upper body, strengthen them out and point out your toes. So that's how you will perform the dive entry. So always remember that this kind of entry is very much risky, especially if you are not professional and you don't have any training na nasalihan. So, better to use the other 4 water entry na safe for you if you are not professional enough in this dive entry. And lastly, we cannot deny the fact that in every water activities, nakaakibat or nakabantay talaga dyan yung mga emergencies or mga unexpected happenings or tragedy na mag-rise. But then, we are responsible in our actions. So, if we are equipped enough, if we have the idea enough or knowledge kung paano, kailan gagawin yung mga activities or kung gaano ka-risky yung isang lugar, kung paano mag-enter or safe water entry sa isang bodies of water, then mas mababa yung level ng mas mababa yung level kung gaano tayo malapit sa trahedya na mangyayari or mag-occur during our water activities. So, it is very much important if we will know what are the safest water entry, kailan gagamitin, at kung paano gamitin ang ganitong mga water entry nang sa gayon is makahelp siya sa atin and at the same time makahelp din tayo sa iba. So, this is all. Thank you for watching up to this end of the video, and I do hope na may na-learn din kayo, and see you for the next video. Ciao!